In simple terms, blockchain technology can be used absolutely everywhere, from medicine to politics, from the agricultural sector of the economy to counting children in preschools. To make it clearer, let's start at the beginning. Bitcoin was the first major example of blockchain use, and since then, many more different cryptocurrencies have appeared. However, the scope of blockchain technology is not limited to digital assets. The system is useful in many areas from medicine to politics. Let's find out what blockchain can be used for and give examples of application of this technology. What is blockchain? Blockchain is a technology for keeping records of transactions electronically. Each record is implemented as a block and they are linked together in a chain in chronological order. How blockchain works? The blockchain system works like this. Initially, a primary block is created, which accordingly has no record of the previous block. Then each new block reflects information about its predecessors, as well as the type of transactions and its own name, which is used in generating the next block. Through the chain of blocks, you can track all user activity. This data is stored on many computers on the network in a decentralized form rather than on a single server. Any updates and changes to the data are automatically displayed in all versions of the chain. Blockchain is difficult to hack, and its record cannot be tampered with because copies are stored in multiple locations. Where blockchain is used, the use of this accounting and transaction system goes far beyond digital currency and financial service. The use of blockchain is also possible in retail, transportation, medical, legal, and marketing. Blockchain for banks. Cryptocurrencies are designed, among other things, to limit the government influence on the economy. For any national currency, the issuer is a government, which can have a significant impact on the exchange rate, even manage it. The power of blockchain technology avoids this. JP Morgan, one of the largest financial holdings in the US, already uses its own blockchain platform to process private transactions. The system is based on Ethereum and called Quorum. Quorum smart contract technology allows for transparent and secure transactions. Santander Bank in Spain was one of the first to use blockchain to secure its international payment service. OnePay FX, which was launched in partnership with Ripple, allows customers to make secure transactions in Europe and South America. Santander is also introducing a new blockchain-based shareholder voting mechanism through which the process will be real-time and votes cannot be bought. Blockchain and electricity. Developments are already underway in which blockchain technology is redefining the usual approach to energy because it makes it easier to distribute electricity through a network of distributors and encourages the development of this network. Users who produce surplus energy, for example with solar panels, will be able to sell it to their neighborhoods. Technology already exists that enables the creation of software to sell electricity without the involvement of government corporations. One example of the effective use of blockchain is Siemens Energy. They have developed an automated system for utilities. The use of blockchain allows you to pay for service based on usage. In the Siemens model, profits are calculated immediately when the service is sold, and operation risks are shared between customers and service providers. Grid Plus, a wholesale electricity company, uses Ethereum as a payment platform. The decentralized structure allows any users to sell excess energy to other customers on the network. Thanks to blockchain technology, the company expects to reduce the cost of service to end customers by about 30%. Blockchain in logistics. Chain retail stores can use blockchain-based application to track the movement of their orders. In the system, information can be posted and studied about the processing time of a shipment, the date it arrived at each point along the way. In addition, the use of blockchain allows many parameters to be specified: the temperature of storage in a particular room, the condition of products, and the list of responsible persons. This transparency of the entire process reduces the risk of loss, theft, and damage to parcels and cargo. One of the most well-known companies in this market, called Wave, advocated the use of blockchain. DHL is filing patents related to the use of blockchain in logistics, and Maersk is going to use a blockchain-based TradeLens system to process data from container terminal in seaports. Blockchain in tourism. The decentralized registry is increasingly being used in the travel industry for baggage and airline ticketing. The technology is also being used to store critical information about the safety of aircraft nodes, as well as for travelers to accumulate miles and discounts. The startup Backtracks using blockchain to solve once for all the problem of luggage that tends to get lost or get put on another flight. Blockchain and IoT. One of the active uses of blockchain is the so-called Internet of Things, or IoT, which is a network of devices that enter into complex interaction to provide comfort to the users. For example, such a system can open the blinds on the windows and turn on the light in the room when the owner comes home. The IOTA project has been called very promising in this direction. The secure and fast Tangle protocol that underpins this platform provides scalability of the system and does not require additional cost for mining. IOTA partners include Microsoft as well as Volkswagen, which plans to produce unmanned cars based on this platform. Blockchain and intellectual property. There's an online service that allows anyone to confirm copyright by paying for the service and with cryptocurrency. One of the first such service proof of existence charged 0.3025 BTC for confirmation of data possessions. While previously such an amount was symbolic, now it's quite a tangible cost. On the other hand, the information will be tied to the blockchain, and it is just as impossible to change is it to make edits to the computed Bitcoin blockchain. However, if you look around, you can find alternatives that is quite affordable. For example, a Mernotar fee is only $0.1. Blockchain elections. When it comes to blockchain for voting votes, it's worth a look. The service gives you the ability to set up voting with a team of any size, and you can vote from mobile device and tablets anonymously and securely. A handy administrative dashboard is made to view the analysis of the result. Blockchain and healthcare. The most obvious use of blockchain in the industry is the storage and transmission of patient data. This technology is slowly replacing the familiar medical records. Blockchain simplifies the verification of medical documents and the exchange of patient data. At the same time, the anonymity of the patient is preserved and it's possible to transfer data about him or her selectively. The second important direction is the testing of new medical drugs and the processing of the result of these trials. Solve. CARE is a project to decentralize healthcare management. It is designed to provide a direct connection between patient and medical institution to simplify the receipt of benefits and payments for service. Its global goal is access to healthcare for all, more efficient healthcare administration, timely payments to providers, overall management optimization and cost reduction. The goal of another healthcare project, Medical Chain, is to create a single version of patient data that can be easily shared online. Blockchain is also being used to counter the COVID-19 pandemic. American startup Acquire created the Hashlog project, which obtains information from hospitals and health centers. Blockchain technology helps process and visualize data on the spread of the coronavirus in the United States. IBM and Oracle have launched MiPassa on blockchain. It's also being used to fight the coronavirus. The system detects asymptomatic COVID-19 carriers, finds dangerous points of pathogen spread, and helps share information about the epidemic. The National Health Commission of China, Microsoft, Johns Hopkins University, and many other agencies and organizations have already joined the MiPassa project. FAQ. What is blockchain in simple terms? Blockchain is a technology that helps keep records of transactions electronically. These records exist as blocks that are chronologically linked together in a chain. What are the benefits of blockchain? Data in a blockchain is stored in a decentralized form across many computers on the network, which keeps it secure. Updates to the data are automatically shown in all versions of chain. Blockchain is hard to hack. Records in it cannot be tampered with because copies are stored in multiple locations. Where is blockchain used? Blockchain can be used in a variety of applications, including finance, energy, logistics, tourism, Internet of Things, intellectual property, healthcare, and even voting in elections.